Welcome back. I know the game's late, and that's because it just launched. And it usually does this kind of thing on fresh launch. Last time, we had done a good amount in Twilight's Forest. And then I was feeling like I wasn't being very in, so I stopped recording. It's been a while since then. I apologize that I missed a couple days. Uh, I haven't been feeling the greatest. And it's not disappointing thousands of people. I'm disappointing like half a dozen, maybe. Uh, I haven't played any Minecraft since my friends have developed a mod pack, which I will not be joining. It's different than the one I have developed here. It doesn't have the same goals. And I remember the goal right now was just to kill the Ergast. Making progress in the Twilight's Forest because I think it's a fun mod and it deserves some respect. This time we're going to try and not teleport myself off of the entirety of the structure. So now to start being entertaining. But I'm only going to be entertaining to some people. And so I will give you the subject matter first. If the immediate thought in your head is, oh God, you should probably just turn off the video. Find somewhere else to go. I'm going to start by saying that I watch some anime. I'm not defined by the watching of cartoons, but it is something I watch. That being said, I have been rewatching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, and in my rewatching, I have watched some. I haven't rewatched all of it yet. That would be a lot. I have. Is he wearing a backpack? If I kill him, can I get his backpack? Oh my god, I can. Grant water breathing and night vision when being in the water. I don't remember how to get it off though. I can't add it to my inventory because I have no space. That makes sense. Oh man, do you mind? Oh, you good armor. Sorry, I'll use a different sword for you. Alright, anyways. Right, I was saving weapons. Yeah, let's drop that. We'll put this in my inventory. And then we'll put this on somehow. Right clicking, put on. Haha! Oh, look at all that new inventory space. Blessed be. This bundle is empty. We can put something in it, I'm sure. Yeah, it's not worth it. But we can put some of our other loot that we are not utilizing in here. Lucky indeed to have just gotten a random drop. Backpack. Alright, now I will begin talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm rewatching it. I find it fun. If you don't like it, I'm not going to blame you for that. It certainly is not for everybody. And that's not just the fact that it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, anime is not for everybody, and furthermore, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, even if you watch anime, it doesn't mean that you're going to like that one, and, you know, all sorts of different reasons, but by no means are you required to watch this piece of content. But for those of you who have, or for those of you who if you plan on watching it, spoiler alerts for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. For those of you who already watched it, the subject matter is going to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. So there's a character by the name of Kakyoin. And Kakyoin, a tower key. That feels like it might come in handy. Kakyoin is a smart character who has an ability called Hierophant Green. It's like a wormy dude who shoots out emeralds. This ability he calls Emerald Splash. So far, none of this is too complicated. Now, this is where things get interesting. Alright, I remember I saw this chest, and then I fell soon after. Right, because I was up here. Right. So, Kakyoin's key ability is called Emerald Splash. He shoots out a bunch of, essentially, emeralds, and the emeralds just sort of rip through stuff. It's what you would expect to happen if somebody shot a ton of emeralds with speed. They just rip through stuff. Like a gun. Think about it like a gun. You just start shooting a minigun of hard green stones. Now, there's a line in the English dub at the very least, and if you go, dub isn't canon or anything like that, I don't care about your opinion, pal. I watched the dub. And so there's a line in the dub, a famous line from the dub, where Kakyoin is fighting Jotaro, the protagonist, and he begins to win. Kakyoin's winning, and he screams, "The loser is always the evil one. Time to finish you off." And then he proceeds to launch a bunch of these emeralds at Jotaro. This is his signature attack, so, you know, it's not surprising that he's using it. It's not surprising that he's using it, so, you know, he's using the attack. It should teleport me, right? Nope, apparently it doesn't. I don't know why I teleported then last time I flew off the tower. Anyways, Kakyoin to his famous line, "The loser is always the evil one. Time to finish you off." And then Jotaro counters with a line, and then he just deflects all these emeralds ripping at him. And Kakyoin screams, "What? No one can just deflect the emerald splash." And it's a greatly delivered line. But the reason I bring it up is specifically because you did not just run outside the building. What the hell? The thing is, it teleports you to targets. Anyways, Kakyoin delivers the line, "What? No one can just deflect the emerald splash." And it's like a fun line, right? Well, now I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you to the end. So this is where the spoilers come in. In the end, Kakyoin is... This is actually like a big spoiler. So like, if you... Big spoiler alert. Kakyoin is killed in combat against the main antagonist, and we're getting his tragic backstory as he's dying. And within his tragic backstory, he is talking about how he never had any friends because he'd never met anybody who could see the full him, who could see all of him. And what he meant by that is he meant people who, it's clear in the animation that he's talking about no one's ever been able to see his stand before. And so he is grateful to have met Jotaro and Joseph and all of them because they were the first people who could see him for all that he is. Which for him includes his stand. And so far, nothing I'm saying really doesn't. Nothing I've said so far really matters. So you're probably still thinking, so what? Well, here's my point. Kakyoin has never met another stand user before the Joestar. Which means his first fight against a stand user would have been against Jotaro. And he declares the words, "No one can just deflect the emerald splash." Have you picked up what I'm putting down yet? If not, here, I'll give you one extra clue. Kakyoin's backstory also states that he would get into a lot of fights. So he gets into a lot of fights. And now I hope that misses. Get to me! Hope that was just gonna get deflected by my magic shielding. So he would get into lots of fights with the other kids. And all of this comes together to create the clear realization, to me anyways, it's a clear realization. Kakyoin doesn't believe his stand's attack can be deflected. His first stand users he's met other than himself are the Joestars, which are also his first opponents, and he doesn't believe his attack can be deflected. That means He was using his stand against ordinary people all the time. Man was just blasting. He was just killing people. Well, not killing, but he was injuring people, sending them to the hospital. He was actually using his stand to beat people up who didn't have stands. And he comes across as like the cool and composed one, and this is just like his backstory clearly points out, oh yeah, he's composed, he's a good guy. Oh yeah, also, he sends children to the hospital using invisible projectiles. And I just find that to be great characterization. That they can just sneak in a little detail like that without it really, like, they don't explicitly state it. Like, they make it clear that he's had his stand since birth and that he knows how to use his stand very well and blah blah and yada yada. They don't explain why he's good at using it, but it stands to reason that he has practice with it. Well, how would he have practice with it if he hasn't ever fought any other stand users before? Well, because he hasn't been fighting stand users. He's been fighting ordinary people using his superpowers. I also think it's hilarious that he then makes judgment calls based off of that. Because he declares that his... Because he makes a declaration about his stand. You know, no one can deflect the Emerald Splash. He makes a declaration despite the fact that he doesn't know what people can do. How did you get that angle off? That was an impressive shot. You're not so impressive. And you missed. You know what? Missing did make that impressive. I'll give it to you. Is there a way up here? Yes, I've been up here. I just never built up. You guys really love to scream. Of all the mobs to utilize... I mean, I get ghasts are supposed to be sort of spooky. I guess they might fit the aesthetic. The Urghast looks really cool. I'll give them that, but... Well, now I'm deflecting, so I can't be killed, and that sounds like... blazes. Oh, the losing of my repulsor shield caused me to reset. So I can gain it just fine. I'm sure there was another way up here, besides breaking in, but I wasn't having a good time. I like the aesthetic of the Urghast Tower. I think the Urghast is cool. I like these Carmonite blocks. Overall, pretty big fan. That being said, well, I specifically like the reappearing ones. That being said, sometimes navigating this place can be a real son of a gun. Plus, I thought I heard blazes. They might be in here, though. Because I definitely hear like that blaze-like sound. I need to break an extra block. All right. It's a good thing one of my many weapons is an axe. Ow. Water. Oh, why did that hurt so much? toss stuff in here, which enables me to do anything I please. I believe they sound like they're below down here. Sure enough, this is exactly where they are. All of these fire-based projectiles have an actual projectile to them. Normally they just appear, but they have like a small fireball to them. Also, the tower is absolutely burning now. And to just start making my way up. Oh, a double chest. Some pants. My pants look like they're breaking. A charm. Nice. Whoops. Oh, no, you don't. Not out the tower. That son of a gun really thinks he can kick me out of the tower again, huh? Gas makes the worst sound in this game. I remember in Mine Z they actually have an item. Oh my. Huh. No, grab me this redstone dust as well. Let's see what this crafting recipe is. Let's see, make a carbonite. Carbonite plus this makes some of the carbonite blocks. Let's quickly grab the carbonite and its component. This borer essence. Is this craftable? You can uncraft it, and you can get it from killing Towerwood borer. 0 to 2 affected by looting. I have not seen any of those goons. But if I did, then I get more carbonite. And carbonite can be used to make this block of carbonite, which looks spooky. But it also can be used to make the carbonite builder. Don't know, the carbonite reactor, which did whatever that did. Reappearing blocks, this is what I'm most interested in, and vanishing blocks. I'm not interested in vanishing blocks, so I'm not going to craft this. Aha! Another bomb. Broke one of the levers. I probably shouldn't be near the bomb when it goes off. Sometimes you gotta make a door. Oh, jeez, another. Alright, give me more of this stuff. Excuse me. A lot of goons about. I'm sorry, are you trying to shoot me right now? 4 blocks should be plenty to get up here. Oh boy, more. Can't actually make a lot with this little Carmenite, but it's a good way to teach people how to craft your cool stuff. Hey, look, more Carmenite. And the reactor set up with no reactor. Curious. I don't know what the tower key does. Sure, I'll hold on to this gem. I'm not really doing anything with them right now, but bands will break soon, then I'll replace them. Another hydrotrop, fill up on gems. If I'm filled up, then I should switch to strengthening. You look a little angry. I think you should take a chill. You know, I'm going to do us a favor for this fight. That's so much better. Get cover. It's raining. I love how this guy looks, though. I love his aesthetic of being like a big, nethery ghast. And also the fact that he is, like, he's crying. Why isn't he taking damage, though? Oh. It's raining. Why am I still on fire? Alright, there's this stuff, which is a requirement. I gotta activate. And you can pull him in, and then you can beat the shit out of him. Same one only works once, though. So I'm not sure where he's healing from. Oh my god. I'm gonna burn to death. Other souls. Trap him in. Start wailing on him. He's healing from something. I think it has some sort of lifesteal effect against me. Which is obnoxious. It's 2 of my grab-em machines. Shoot, the redstone has been destroyed. That's no good. Right. Damn, he's healing a lot. Unactivate, pull him in. He's not above it. Christ. I can't tell where he is because I turned off sound because he was so unenjoyable to listen to. And the machine doesn't work. I need to kill guests near it in order to activate it. He's full HP again. Woo! I almost died because his tears just do a ton. My pants are also broken. New pants. Why are these no longer applying nourishing? Oh, they don't apply nourishing, that's why. I'm mistaking them for the beef stroganoff. Get me cover. Jesus Christ. Take a peek and look for rain. Pulled in all the little guys, but he wasn't close enough. Ow. There's no small goons. Ow, 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 ow. How about a regular golden apple this time? That'll heal me up nicely. Still have this gummy. So you're over here, huh? But no new goons have spawned over here, so this thing hasn't reset. Nice. Just eat the golden gummy. It will be my saving grace in my time of need. You're deactivated, no new goons. Means we're going to have to make a mad dash for the far one. And there's a hole in the floor. Perfect. Right in front of the entrance, too. Come on, get within range and get pulled. Thank you. How? That guy real got me, huh? Do I have enough food for this combat? Didn't seem to pack the most food with me, which is unfortunate. I got the 4 blue gummies in there, though. It should be enough. Oh, they also broke the redstone. Again. We'll just do that. Alright, we got little goobers in this room. So this is recharged. He's coming over. It's still working. Why is he so healed already? I thought he healed from crying on me, but... No, he just healed a ton from something, but it wasn't from me. I don't know what he's healing from. He's just healing. Does he just have like a passive regen? Come on, just suck them all in. Why not the big guy? Why'd he fly away? My gander shots aren't really doing anything to him. If he's not pulled in, he doesn't really take damage. I just wasted this thing's charge. First round I did half his HP. I thought it was pretty good. You're above this one, alright. Time to suffer then, pal. I don't know where he's healing from. He just healed for 20 as I hit him. Alright, rotate quickly. I see it, this one. Pull him in and beat him up. There we go. Holy. That means I can turn the sounds back on. Whew. Still think his aesthetic is cool, but God, if that wasn't miserable. Wow. More Carmonite, some Fiery Tears, and the Ergast. The best part about the Ergast trophy, when you put it on your head, you get the little locks. Whew. Well, I'm immune to fall damage, so we can just jump off the tower. Immune to fall damage is so good. It's so nice. Now, what exactly do Fiery Tears do? Fiery tears. We can use them to make fiery ingots or turn armor into fiery armor or into fiery stuff. So it is functionally identical to the other fiery blood from the Hydra. Except the Ergast drops less, but he drops Carmonite, which is cooler. Well, with the advancements for the Twilight Forest, that's not it. I got distracted by something that looked cool and just clicked on it. Alright. Slay the Carmonite gaslings around a gas trap and activate to wrench the Ergast from the sky. And then Tears of Fire. Touch the fiery red tears of the Ergast. Looks like cake, though. I did not eat any mystery meat. I mean, I definitely ate Hydrotrops. I guess it just doesn't count. Anywho, that leads us to the next set is to do Alpha Fur. I believe there was a closer ice biome that I knew of. Am I mistaken? There's one over here. And that's the Highland biome. There's a Naga maze right past there. And another one right over there. And there's a Lich Tower. There's a lot of stuff. And a little forest maze. Cool. Big hill. I think the best course of action is to go towards this ice biome. But if we're going to be going far distances, we should use some borrowed authority to increase our movement speed by a ton. Which of course lagged me out. Man, this is a terrible viewing experience. I'll just run back normally. But that was a successful killing of the Ergast. We did have to turn off the volume, rip headphone users. Dang it, throw my bones, huh? Foolish, foolish was I. Well, next time we continue the Twilight Forest hunt by taking on the things that lurk within the cold. Until then, have a happy Halloween.